Hey guys, welcome back to my Creative Critical Reflection. And in this part, we will be answering the question, how did my production skills develop throughout this project? My journey as a media student has been an eventful one. I got to learn a lot from my teachers, my friends, and my peers. Throughout the project, there were three specific parts that really helped me throughout my project. Firstly, we will be talking about my preliminary tasks, and then we will move on to my researches. And then finally, we will have an in-depth analysis of how I learned all these skills and incorporated it in my media product, which was Phantom Echoes. Starting off with the preliminary task, my first ever assignment as a media student was photography. As an integral part of our media studies curriculum, these portraits started my journey into this artistic discipline. Through careful attention to lighting techniques, me and my friends were able to harness the power of light and shadow to craft many amazing portraits. In this assignment, we also learned about the different camera shots and framing techniques. Some of them included mid shots, close shots, close-ups, full shots, one shot, and two shots. Another crucial component of a media studies curriculum is the art of acting, a dynamic form of expression demanding both talent and diligence. It entails delving into the minds of characters, understanding their motivations, and effectively embodying them. In this assignment, I learned that stages and screen serves as a canvas and how to act properly for a film. The inaugural shoot proved to be an important assignment as it helped me learn a lot about filmmaking. In my inaugural shoot, I took on the roles of co-cameraman, assistant director, and actor. These initial frames that we captured marked the start of my creative journey in the realm of filmmaking. In the middle of the course year, I acquired the leadership skills of an assistant director through refining and improving my acting skills. However, it was time to venture into the world of cinematography. My next project represented my first endeavor as a cinematographer, and even though the results might not be of the best of standards, it stands as a fundamental building block in my path towards establishing myself as a cinematographer. My next assignment, which was carjacking, was my second attempt at cinematography. While serving the roles of assistant director and actor, I was determined to exceed the quality of my previous project, which was somewhat of a mess. The results surpassed the quality of the previous assignment, showing a notable enhanced narrative, coherence, and overall excellence. This task evolved into a priceless learning opportunity, enriching my comprehension of the art and technique of cinematography. Moving on to my preliminary shoot, in the bed, I decided to undertake the role of director and editor after improving my multiple skills. I attend facets of production, from initial phases of pre-production to the challenges of production processes to the meticulous work of post-production. For my next preliminary shoot, Social Anxiety, I took on the role of managing the camera work and overseeing the film's production process. This involved tasks such as framing shots, adjusting angles, and ensuring the technical aspects of film were carried out smoothly. I wanted to showcase and bring attention to recurring issue, the mental health stigma and struggle surrounding social anxiety, and aim to encourage understanding amongst the viewers regarding those suffering from this issue. In my last preliminary project, I aim to encapsulate the concept of advertisement. I chose Aquafina as my brand, which is a pure hydration water bottle company. Through my work on this advertisement, I acquired a range of filmmaking and marketing techniques that I later applied in my movie's opening sequence. This experience taught me significance of post-production in leaving a lasting impression, particularly when complemented by seamless transitions. This fusion empowered me to create a cohesive yet influential advertisement. Moving on to my researches, starting off with the genre research, it proved to be a greatly beneficial tool for me. My genre research was specified particularly to psychological thrillers and horrors. It provided me with a framework for analyzing and interpreting works within their specific genres, and how it helped me learn the code and conventions of horror and psychological thriller movies, which I later applied in my opening sequence, Phantom Echoes. Moving on to the director research, within the scope of exploring the cinematic accomplishments of David Fincher, whom I have selected as the subject for my directorial research, I embarked on a journey to unveil the artistic brilliance that has forged his enduring influence in the world of filmmaking. On a personal note, this directorial research has notably enriched my capacity to derive inspiration from the work of an esteemed filmmaker and integrate into my creative projects. In addition to all of these, as I progressed through the process of crafting Phantom Echoes, I found myself deeply engrossed and influenced by a wide array of cinematic techniques utilized in different films. I turned to certain movies as points of reference for my project, and they have not only broadened my understanding but also offered invaluable insights into the nuances of storytelling, compelling elements such as cinematography, lighting, dialogue, and much more. Working on the preliminary task and doing the researches in my genre and for my director helped me learn different skills that I later on used in my media product. So let's have a deep dive into how I incorporate all of these skills that I learned into my opening sequence. As a filmmaker, first immersing myself in preliminary tasks was an important step in my creative journey, particularly in terms of learning how to manage the entire production process independently. Before this project, my exposure to filmmaking had primarily revolved around crafting small-scale cinematic projects as a set designer and photography director. But delving into and successfully executing the foundational steps of photography, I acquired a deep understanding of the essential techniques and practices necessary to create compelling images. These preliminary tasks encompassed various aspects, including selecting the right equipment, setting up lights, framing subjects, and adjusting camera settings, which helped me grasp the technical aspects of photography. As a cinematographer, by taking part in screen reenactments was a valuable learning experience that helped me understand cinematography better. It not only improved my skills but also gave me the knowledge needed to create a suspenseful and eerie horror movie. Creating advertisements provided me with solid foundation for understanding and effectively implementing narrative techniques which helped me as a storyteller. Advertisements heavily rely on storytelling and a well-constructed narrative form and basis or a successful advertisement. Engaging in the practice of acting and continuously honing my own skills not only enhanced my ability but also were invaluable when it came to coaching fellow actors for my film, as I could provide them with specific guidance on how to approach a scene and connect with the characters. This is how I was able to learn different set of skills and how my journey as a filmmaker developed throughout this media assignments. I hope you like this video and stay tuned for the final part. We will be taking a look at how did I integrate technologies such as software, hardware, and online in my final media product. Thank you.